Father and son sneaker hunters.
Hello, I'm Paul.
And I'm Paul, and we're the father and son
Sneaker hunters.
And you can probably already guess what we're about to show you by this sitting on the table. Get ready, because we are about to go back in time.
Time to go back to the future to 2015. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it's been a big surprise for a lot of sneakerheads today, going back to 2015. I did a little bit of sneaker hunting on my own, I guess you could say, while you were in school. Wasn't really intending to buy anything, and came across a bit of a surprise, as many sneakerheads did today. Big surprise, that's for sure. Online, you might have heard about this, you might have seen them in store, but these things literally came out of nowhere.
It's probably like this. You gotta be kidding me.
Is that what I think it is? Well, it turned out to be what we think it is. And you probably already know, we got the LeBron box here, the 14s. And let's open these things up here. Inspired by the movie Back to the Future 2, we present to you the Nike Air Mag edition of the LeBron 14. So tell me a little bit about what you think about this shoe.
It's really cool. It comes with whatever that is.
The keychain?
Yeah. And I think it's also really cool because it has like these blue plates and it's just really cool. And look, it kind of looks like a game under here because of all the little pixels.
Well, there you go. Yeah, for the traction pods on there. And the design, obviously, is meant to mimic the Air Mag that we saw in Back to the Future 2. A lot of really cool details on this shoe. Of course, the blue splatter on there, just as you've seen on the Mag. But it gets better. Now, Nike really went all out when it came to packaging these things here. Even including, you got to be careful, because they actually put the insert goes through the heel tab. So if you're at the store picking these out, make sure you do this first, otherwise you might be ripping off your pull tab. But we'll pull out the paper as well.
I can't pull out the
the paper. It's really in there. It's really in there.
The paper's really in there today.
So
I got a hot dog, I think.
So a couple other cool details about these. Aside from the fact that it's clearly meant to look like the Air Mag from the outside, but we've also got, on the inside, license plate. Looks like the license plate on the back of the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2 and throughout the third movie. And then we also have, this is unfortunately one of those things that you're not really going to see.
Let's go back to the future.
Marty's going to take the shoe back to the future. Since with the time machine's destroyed, we're going to have now a time shoe. Not sure how well you can see that, but also in
the shoe.
On the insole, where we have the number 23, on the other one you have the L and the J, you also have the lights. They're not actually lights, they're just printed, but they look like the lights. So this is a pretty cool drop. Another couple neat things about this shoe. Marty, come on up here with the shoe again. Another cool thing is they came with an extra set of laces. So you also get, along with the shoe, okay, we got
Marty and Doc driving.
They're both in there hiding. Also got an extra set of laces, and these are 3M laces, which is pretty cool. So you get a nice reflection. The eyelets are also 3M, which is a nice touch. It's going to make it a little bit less Air Mag-like, since the white laces kind of mimic the real shoes. These will look a little less mag-like, but they're going to look really great in photographs, especially with the flash on. So overall, what do you think of this release?
I think this is just awesome. And there's a time machine going up the shoe.
And of course, now you're probably thinking, well, this is only father. These are only adults, right? Okay, that is true. And it is unfortunate that Nike decided to only make these in adult sizes. So Paul Aaron's going to have to do a little bit of time traveling himself.
This is your sneaker, so you get Doc. And this is my shoe. It's a little hard for kids to get the paper out. I think that's really cool how they have.
Okay, so little Paul here is going to have to do a little bit of time traveling himself, because unfortunately they didn't come out with these in kid sizes, but when he gets a little bit older, he's going to have his own pair ready to go. Doubled up on these.
This is my other.
That's your other shoe?
Yeah,
Well, we'll figure it out at a later time, but we won't want to keep the good folks on YouTube waiting while we figure out which one is which.
I know that's one. Mine, because I only opened one.
But this is, I mean, this is a great release. I mean, it's definitely cool to see Nike doing a quick strike like this, a hyper strike, basically, and, you know, on such a special thing to so many people. Obviously, this appeals not just to sneakerheads, but also to Back to the Future fans, DeLorean fans, which we clearly are.
If you know anybody that likes DeLoreans, just tell them to come here and look at this video and tell them that we got the DeLorean shoes, but I can't fit into them. But we'll show you a video of us wearing them when I get older.
There you go. Of course, I'll probably be wearing mine in the very near future once the weather gets a little bit better here in
better.
The Northeast. We're getting pummeled by rain, so needless to say, these are not going to be going out. You got the ballistic mesh and stuff, and that's not exactly waterproof. So we'll be holding off a little bit on that, and I would not jam that in there. But if you're looking at getting these, they do appear to be a pretty widely available general release, but I wouldn't hesitate to purchase these. If this is something that you want to get, whether you're a sneakerhead, a DeLorean owner, or a future DeLorean owner, as we are, Back to the Future fans, as we are, this is something that these are going to move quick. There's no doubt in my mind that these are going to move quick. I mean, I could always be wrong. They could sit for a while, but better play it safe. Grab them early. They are available right now at Foot Lockers, on footlocker.com, probably some other websites. Retail on these is $174.99, $175. It's definitely worth a pickup. And if you got the VIP, of course, with Foot Locker, you'll get a nice gift card to use on your next purchase. And thank you to Foot Locker for providing these two pairs for us. We greatly appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you next time
on Father and Son Sneaker Hunters. Peace out, home dogs.
And make sure you like this video and subscribe. Take care.
Make sure to stay tuned.
That's right. Take care.